So let us take a few alternate nostril breaths, starting from the left. Exhale completely, and then inhale from the left. Bring it out of the right. Putting our hands together. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sharad Jyotsna Shuddham Shashiyuta Jatajuta Makutam Varatrasatra Sphatika Ghutika Pustakakaram Sakrunnatva Natva Kathamiva Satam Sannidadhate Madhukshiradraksha Madhuri Madhurinaha Phanitayaha. So we will start with meditating on the Divine Mother in the form of Ma Sharada or Ma Saraswati. Because the bhavana or any kind of bhavana can only be strengthened when the grace of the Divine Mother as Ma Saraswati is present. And the bhavana itself will take us to Bhavani, who is Bhavana Gamya. Bhavani, Bhavana Gamya. So before we begin, I just want to make sure everyone can hear me. If someone can just send me a chat message saying, yes, I can hear you, then I'll go ahead because I'm using some new headphones. Okay. Sharad Jyotsna Shuddham Shashiyuta Jatajuta Makutam Varatra Satrana Sphatika Ghutika Pustakakaram Sakrunnatva Natva Kathamiva Satam Sannidadhate Madhukshiraddraksha Madhuri Madhurinaha Phanitaya. Here, Ma Sharda or Ma as Saraswati. Sharad Jyotsna is Sharad Ritu, the Sharad Purnima ka Chandra, the full moon of Sharad Ritu. When the skies are clear, The sun, the moon, the full moon on such a night looks extra bright, extra luminous, extra white. So Mother Saraswati's Varna, or the Abha, or the aura, is like that of the Sharad Purnima Chandra. Sharad Jyotsna Shuddham. The aura is pure white. White as in the pearl white. It's Shuddham. Sharad Jyotsna Shuddham Shashiyuta Jatajuta Makutam. Her long tresses, dark, flowing tresses. She has tied half of the tresses as a jatajut on top. And the other half, she has let loose. So that jatajut makut, the crown formed by the jatajut, is holding a chandralekha. Sharad Jyotsna Shuddham Shashiyuta Jatajuta Makutam Varatrasatrana. She has 4 arms. With one arm, she is displaying the Abhay Mudra. And the other arm, she is displaying the Varad Mudra. The other 2 arms, in one she holds a Sphatik Mala, Jap Mala, made up of Sphatik. In the other, she holds a Pustak, a book, draped in a beautiful white sari, with a beautiful maroon border. Sharad Jyotsna Shraddham. It's the aura that we are meditating on, the luminous form of the Divine Mother as Ma Sharda is like that of a pearl, the aura of a pearl. In that aura, we see that her face is like the Sharad Purnima Chandra, the full moon of Sharad Purnima. Draped in a beautiful white sari, the aura is getting mixed up. Everything about her is pearl white. Even the japmala she's holding is phatik. And she's holding a book. Her hair is been tied half. Half of her hair is tied in a jatajut, like Mahadev. And on top of that jatajut, she wears a chandralekha, a crescent moon. And Adi Guru Shankaracharya says, the one who meditates on this form of yours, Mother, Sakrum Natva Natva, the one who bows down to this form of yours, Sakrum Natva Natva. Sakrum Natva means the one who bows down with utmost reverence to this form of yours. Kathamiva sakam sannidadhate. How can such a person not speak beautiful, sweet words like honey, like sugar, like sweet grapes? Sakrum natva natva kathamiva sakam sannidadhate madhu kshira draksha madhuri madhurinaha phanitayaha. Phanitayaha is vani or speech. How can such a person who bows down to this form of yours, Mother, how can such a person not have the most sweet, beautiful, melodious words? How can such a person not have the bhavana? And then he compares the words to madhu is honey, kshira is kheer, madhu kshira draksha. Draksh is grapes, madhu kshira draksha, madhuri madhurinaha. Yet it is beyond these words. Because anything we say about the Divine Mother, anything that a poet talks about the Divine Mother is madhuri madhurinaha, extremely sweet. Madhuri madhurinaha phanitayaha. Phanitayaha is the Vani, the speech. The speech is absolutely beautiful and sweet. So let us take a few moments to meditate on the Divine Mother as Ma Sharda Swarup. Sharad-jyotsna Shuddha Shashiyuta-jata-juta-makuta Varatrasatrana-sphatika-ghutika Pustakakara Sakrunnatva-natva Kathamiva satam sannidadhate Madhukshira-draksha Madhuri madhurinaha phanitayaha. Praying to the Divine Mother to help us all have this bhavana, to help us all with the bhavana of visiting her in the Chintamani Graha, where Her Majesty as Rajeshwari sits on the throne gloriously while she takes care of business, while she takes care of the cosmic business. Narayan, Namostate. Whether your eyes are open or closed, the bhavana doesn't depend on the eyes. The bhavana only depends on love. Because where there is love, the logic is already aside. And where there is love, there is bhavana. In bhavana, we can go anywhere. And there is something called a siddha bhavana and asiddha bhavana. Siddha bhavana is when there is no doubt. That bhavana or that thought has continuity. That's why it's a siddha bhavana. A siddha bhavana is when there is bhavana, but in between there is logic, there is doubt, there is lack of faith. So I pray to the Divine Mother as Ma Sharda to bless us all with siddha bhavana. In Lalita Sahasranam, Mother's abode. Because every time we call upon the Divine Mother, today we're saying, Mother, we will visit you. We want to see. So in Lalita Sahasranam, it's described as Sudha Sagar Madhyastha. In the center of a Sudha Sagar. Sudha is nectar. And the color of Sudha, or the color of nectar, as described in our scriptures, is milky white, pearl white, Sudha, nectar. So there is a Sudha Samudra. Imagine an ocean full of waves, and the ocean is milky white. Or imagine or think of a beautiful white lotus, huge. And when you bend down and look at the surface of the petals, it looks like waves. The lotus petals are pearl white. There's a soft aura of pearl white. When you look at this lotus, it looks like there are waves. There is a loka where this milky ocean does exist. Because today we are not going into the esoteric meaning and where does this loka exist within us. Today we are approaching this with a duality bhav, that there is mother and there is me. Me as in this body. I'm not even going into Vedantic today. Me as in this body and mother. And today, just for my own joy, just for my own inner bliss, I'm describing the bhavana. And we are all, for our own joy, are going to visit our mother. So this ocean full of waves, hundreds and thousands of waves, pearl white aura. As if the waves are lit by golden light. If you observe a lotus, no matter what color the lotus is, the center portion of the lotus is golden. Similarly, in the center of this beautiful Sudha Sagar, the ocean of nectar, there is an island as if melting gold. It's lit. The light from this island is touching the entire nectar, the ocean of nectar. The waves, it's touching the edges of these waves and it's going beyond and lighting up the entire creation. This island is called Manidweep. Mani is anything that is self-luminous. It doesn't depend on outside light. This center of the Sudha Sagar is the Aadhar, is the foundation of the existence of this creation. The light, the prakash, the luminosity, the radiance, the brilliance of this island not only lights up the dancing waves of the ocean of nectar, it lights up the entire creation. And this island is called Manidweep. In this Manidweep, it's not like it is full of stones. It is self-luminous, which means everything on that island is Chaitanya Swarup, is made up of that essence. The grass on this island is soft, evergreen, as if swaying and dancing in love. The trees are evergreen. They are ever in full bloom. Like a beautiful, thick, dense forest full of beautiful green leaves, colors, flowers of all colors, fruits of all types. And the fruits are ever ripe. The flowers are ever in bloom. There is always a mild wind blowing, beautiful breeze blowing. truly, completely immersed in love. Everything on this island is love. The grass, the flowers in their full bloom, the way the breeze is blowing, the trees, the various birds singing. It's not like they sing for a little bit, they're constantly singing the glories of the Divine Mother. Animals are walking around fearlessly, having completely given up their innate animalistic nature. They are too full of love. Even the rocks, even the rocks that are jada, are full of love. How would you know? You have to be full of love to recognize love. There are beautiful kadamba vrikshas, kadamba trees in full bloom, peepal trees, mango trees. All of these trees are in full bloom, all fruits dangling. That gentle breeze is carrying the fragrance of the kasturi tilak that mother wears. Under the trees, there are many, many devotees sitting with their eyes closed and tears flowing, beholding the form of the Divine Mother. In the absolute center of this island is a huge, huge structure, a beautiful temple. The height of this temple, of this entire structure, is beyond words can describe. It's broad, it's wide, it extends for a big, big distance. There are 2 levels before the main door. On the first level are beautiful rangolis. Climbing a few hundred steps, you come to the first level, full of rangolis. In the center of each rangoli is each planet. Each planet in the center and rangoli around it. Beautiful, intricate designs. Beautiful colors. Filled with flowers. The stairs are covered with a beautiful crimson red velvety carpet. The entire temple is so intricately designed. No aspect of the temple is just plain. It's intricately designed. A few hundred steps and comes the second level where the main door is. This second level is full of deepak, diyas, arranged in beautifully intricate designs. There is this fragrance of dhoop, deep. The front entrance is 60 to 70 feet tall. Huge, two double doors. The doors are embedded with bells. And many, many jewels. As you walk in, the floor is polished like the surface of a mirror, not a blemish there. Absolutely polished, shiny floors. The inside is huge, maybe a few 100 miles inside. Such a huge, huge temple. And the pillars inside the temple, each pillar intricately designed, studded with so many monies, the jewels. So many designs on the ceiling, along the pillars. There's a group of Gandharvas. A few hundred of those Gandharvas are sitting in one place, singing, playing their music. As you walk further, you see there is a bunch of apsaras dancing to this music, immersed in the love, immersed in devotion to the Divine Mother. There are lines and lines, panktis of dvijas. Dvijas are Brahmins who are draped in white clothing, reciting the Vedas in the perfect swar. There are lines and lines of Brahmins reciting Vedas. There are yakshas. There is a big group of yakshas meditating on the Divine Mother. There are all the suns, moons, fire god, all of these Panchamahabhutas, not just from our world, but all the creation, the entire creation, all the devas with hands folded on top of their heads. All the devas standing with folded hands on top of their heads, eyes closed. All the Devakanyas, their wives, their consorts in one place, holding Aarti thalis. All the Brahmas, all the Vishnus, all the Rudras, standing in one place with folded hands, head bowed in reverence. All the Lakshmis, all the Saraswatis, standing there in a line, as if waiting to take an order. All the Siddhas, are in one place, meditating, beholding the form of the Divine Mother. This beautiful palace, the Chintamani Graha, is filled with all these devas, yakshas, gandharvas, kinnaras, apsaras, lakshmis, saraswatis, siddhas. All the shaktis. And then, towards the end of this beautiful palace, where the ceiling height could be anywhere from 60, 70, 100 feet, everything is intricately designed. Everything is studded with manis. There are stairs, many stairs. Along, in the center of the stairs is beautiful red carpet. On each side of the stairs are all the Saraswatis on one side and all the Lakshmis of the entire creation. Ananta Koti Brahmanda Janani Divya Vigraha. At the end of this is a Simhasan. Ratna Simhasane. That Simhasan. Imagine a Simhasan in a palace that the ceiling height is 100, 150 feet. Imagine the size, the grandeur of the Simhasan. Pancha Brahmasan. It has 4 corners, 4 legs. One is Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishwar, and Sadashiv. 5 corners, I'm sorry. They are not just little statues of God. They are Sakshat Brahmadev, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishwar, and Sadashiv. With folded hands, they are happy. They're ecstatic to be part of that Simhasan. On each side of the Simhasan are 2 lions. Again, they're not just made of gold, they're real lions. Fierce and ferocious, yet mothers. You can imagine how big that Simhasan is, the grandeur of that Simhasan. This area is surrounded by Nityas, the 15 Nityas. The Ashtamatrukas. Matruka Mandalair Mandite. All the Ashtamatrika, 8 Matrika Devis. Vagdevis. So this, where the Simhasan is placed, that area is filled with her companion energies. They're all standing with fans. Aartis, folded hands, Matrukas, Vagdevis, Nityas, all her companion energies. The area that's behind the Simhasan is a huge, tall wall, completely made up of gold, with intricate designs carved on that. Many gems studded on it. Do the bhavana of this palace that the yakshas, kinnaras, gandharvas, siddhas, all the devatas, all the vipra, they're all present, all the apsaras doing dances, all the devis holding arti thalis, all the devas with folded hands on their head, all the siddhas, all the bhairavas. At the entrance of these stairs, at the beginning of these stairs, on one side is Ganesh, on the other side is Kartikeya. And then you hear Shankhanad. Vishnu himself, all the Vishnus of the creation, blow the conches. Srimat Raj Rajeshwari, Parabhattarika is coming. All the devas, yakshas, kinnaras, the apsaras are dancing with more love. The gandharvas are playing the music with more vigor. The devas are bowing down. The devis are kneeling down with arti plates. Srimat Raj Rajeshwari, Parabhattarika. This, as mother walks in, you can just imagine the grace, yet the authority with which Mother of the Universe walks. All the Brahmas, Vishnus, Rudras, Indras, their mukut is on the floor. They are bowing down. Srimat Raj Rajeshwari Parabhattarika Lalitambiki is walking. The Apsaras are mad in love. The Gandharvas, the Kinnaras, the Yakshas, the Siddhas. No one can contain this bliss. And the entire congregation, with folded hands on top of their heads, Srimad Raj Rajeshwari Parabhattarika, Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Jai Ho. Srimad Raj Rajeshwari Parabhattarika, Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Jai Ho. Draped in the most beautiful red sari with golden flowers, Mother walks ever so gently, yet with extreme authority. As she reaches the stairs leading to her simhasan, Ganesh and Kartikeya bow down to her. One step at a time, Mother draped in the beautiful red sari, hair tied in a beautiful kabari band. All her companion energies, folded hands, head bowed in reverence, are offering flowers. The entire hall is filled with her fragrance. Srimad Raj Rajeshwari Parabhattarika. The simhasan is huge, and mother's form, she is tall. Her mukut, her mukut cannot be meek when compared to the height of the ceiling. Her form cannot be small compared to the height of this ceiling, to the grandeur of this palace. Her form, Her Majesty's form, is grand. The mukut that she wears is grander, not like any of the mukuts the Devakanyas or the Devas are wearing. This mukut itself is huge. And as soon as mother is seated, the Vagdevis, the Matrikas, the Nityas, all her companion energies, lovingly offer her the stool to put her one foot. She sits with the utmost authority, the Empress of the universe. The lions on the Simhasan are alive. looking at the entire congregation. Mother smiles, and as soon as Mother smiles, the red sari, draped in red sari, she looks like the rising sun, and the entire back wall, made up of intricate designs of gold, shines like the sun. It gives off that light, and all you can see in the front is the sun in the center and light all over this palace. Srimad Raj Rajeshwari Parabhattarika. The Vagdevis, together with folded hands, start singing Lalita Sahasranam, the 1,000 names of Srimad Raj Rajeshwari Parabhattarika. The entire congregation with folded hands. The Siddhas, the Devas, the Devis, everyone with folded hands listens and joins in the chanting of Lalita Sahasranam. Among the congregation, standing there, looking at the grandeur of the Divine Mother, is you. In this huge palace, amongst this congregation, you stand there. Tell me if you feel important at this moment. Srimad Raj Rajeshwari Parabhattarika is seated on her simhasan, taking care of the cosmic business. I certainly feel like a nobody, so far away from the Divine Mother, so helpless, so meek, so fragile. At this point, me and my desires, where do they stand? Me and my complaints, where do they stand? In this palace full of people, full of devotees of the Divine Mother, who, with folded hands on top of their head, with tears flowing of devotion, they're saying, Srimad Raj Rajeshwari Parabhattarika, Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Jai Ho. Where do I and my problems exist? Where do I exist? Hence, let us offer our prayers to the Divine Mother. Drusha Draghiyasya Daradalita Nilotpalarucha. Mother, your eyes, big, beautiful, like buds of lily, buds of lotuses. Drishadradhiyasya Daradalita Nilotpalarucha Daviyam Samdinam Snapaya Krupaya Mamapi Shive. Daviyamsam. I'm so far away from you, Mother. amongst this huge congregation of devas. I'm just a deen. I'm just a poor child of yours. I don't have half the devotion that these people have. You seem so far away, Mother. Daviyam samdinam snapaya krupaya mamupi shive. All I ask, Mother, not a place in here. All I ask is just cast a glance on me. Know that your poor child who doesn't have half the devotion these people have is also here. Anenayam dhanyo bhavati. Mother, I'm not seeking place in this Chintamani Graha. All I want is a glance, a kataksh. Just cast one glance at me. Don't forget. Don't let your child get lost in this congregation. Remember, I'm a poor child of yours. भक्ति का ही अभाव है और वही सबसे बड़ा दारिद्र्य है. भक्ति और भाव का दारिद्र्य. अनेनायं धन्यो भवति न च ते हानिर्यता. You are the mother of the universe. You are the empress. You have nothing to lose. Just cast a glance, half a moment. Just cast a glance on me, Mother. Your acknowledgement of my presence by casting a glance is enough for me to be dhanya, for me to be blessed immensely. Vaneva harmeva samakara nipato himakaraha. When the moon gives out its cooling, soothing moonlight, it doesn't differentiate whether it's falling on a terrace or it's falling on mountains. Your eyes are looking at this congregation. Mother, don't forget that your poor child, who really doesn't know this grandeur of yours, is standing here. Just cast a glance at me, Mother. I will be immensely blessed. There is nothing for you to lose, but I will be immensely blessed. Because your eyes, Mother, they just don't know how to be partial. So cast a glance at me, O Mother. Drushadrangi yasya daradalita nilotpalarucha daviyam samdinam snapaya krupaya mamapi shive. Anenayam dhanyo bhavati na cha te haniriyata. Vaneva harneva samakara nipato himakaraha. There is not a sincere prayer that Mother doesn't listen to. And this desire of having the mother who is busy in her cosmic business to have her cast one glance at us, it truly transforms us. With folded hands, let us first express our gratitude to our Divine Master, whose bhav is flowing through this instrument. Let us then offer our gratitude to Ma Sharda for this beautiful bhavana. While in the middle of the congregation, with folded hands, praying to the Divine Mother for one smile, for one look. Akhila Jaganmato Ma Tamasa Tapena Cha Akulanasma Anugrunnat Anukampa Sudhardraya Hasita Chandrikaya. There, Mother is smiling. Hold that smile in your heart. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Narayani Namostute. Narayani Namostute. Narayani Namostute.